places that I've been, the faces mine are friends from me, and though with murky miles ahead, the fate sings softer there. Slow, though hurry in the dark, I hear them calling when it starts. And go, they'll find you in the glen, the horsemen closing in, rumbling, roar, and the wider blows the wind into the river, raging wide. I'll start again. Sleep while you cut your teeth. Whiskey priest, hold and take it slow. Through the habits, pray through the whiskey's way. You learn to grow. Oh, I sat beside him at a seaside bar. Slipping through his hands was your photograph. As he let go of everything he knew, I still feel like I'm letting go of you. I still feel like I'm letting go of you. 'Cause those were the days when something was wrong. I looked you in your face and I told you that my love was gone. That's when it left. I chased love like a younger man. I tried to find someone to make me right. I know now no one can. They emptied me of everything I got. I still feel like I'm letting go of you. I still feel like I'm letting go of you. 'Cause those were the days when something was wrong. I looked you in your face and I told you that my love was gone. That's when it left. I'm so unsteady, and I told you that my love was gone. That's when it left. I chased love like a younger man. Like oxygen, I breathed you in. I breathed you in. I let you go. Lead me through the deep valleys, through the coldest of nights. Make the way clear and straight to the dawn's early light. Lead me to the still waters, flowing by fields of peace, where the shadows hold no dangers and my fears, my troubles cease. It's a narrow road, but I'm bound to go. I want to see your face once more. It's a long way home, but I've got to go. I want to see your face, my Lord. Let my heart sing in mourning of your faithfulness and love, to sing your praise all my days and all my soul. There's not time enough. It's a narrow road.
once more. It's a